Today, Makerere University has for the first time commemorated the International Day of Persons with Disabilities with a theme directed towards empowering inclusion, breaking barriers, unlocking potential. The Minister of State for Persons with Disabilities, Asamo Hellen Grace, officiated as the chief guest. Speaking to journalists, the minister indicated how the government of Uganda has done enough towards the inclusion of persons with disabilities through the enactment of various laws and policies. She, however, said that what remains is the implementation, hence sounding the government's commitment.
Via policy, we have done it. Now the implementation part has started working. You have already seen the VC said we have started. He has brought a very big challenge here, that we have very few disabled students on private. Why doesn't government take care of them? And I want to say, as government, we shall have to look at it and see, because we are saying education for all. But these children who are usually disabled also come from families which are poor. So meaning that it has a double jeopardy. So I think I'll pick that point and I need to take it up and see how we can support children, all learners with disabilities.
The minister, based on the theme of empowering inclusion, breaking barriers and unlocking potential, urged persons with disabilities to believe in themselves and break the barriers of inferiority complex. She said this is the only key to success.
You must break the barriers of inferiority complex and begin showing people that you have the potential. And that's the theme we have here. So when people get to know that you have a potential, they will begin including you. But if you don't show people that you have potential, nobody will include you. They will think you are just somebody seated there and begging and looking for challenges and always mourning. So for Makerere, I said break those potentials. And we all believe that everybody God made has got a talent.
She further applauded the university for the wonderful programs that have helped the disabled students excel in different fields of academics, in addition to the commemoration event.
I have heard that Makerere, since it started, today is the first day. They have an organized activity. They have been having like the marathon and all this, but to discuss the real issues, because the discussion today will inform the administration what they can do for people with disabilities, especially our students. And the good things I've had here, they already have a section like a library for special needs where the children go and get instruction. So if you are blind, you can go and get a braille machine. They also provide for sign language interpreters.
Professor Barnabas Nawangwe, the Makerere University Vice Chancellor, wondered why there is still a percentage of students with disabilities on private sponsorship, saying these are human beings as well who deserve the utmost attention. He wants priority for government sponsorship given to them before the rest of the students.
As a Vice Chancellor, I will be selfish and to say to support students with disability. I don't understand why up to now we have students with a disability who are privately sponsored. I think it is just not right. I think it is last year, I wrote to the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Education and proposed that before we admit any other students, we should make sure that all students who have applied to Makerere University and they qualify, but they have disability, should be the first to be admitted on government sponsorship.
Twagala twongera abantu bongera okumanya nti mu university mulimu abantu abalimu obulemu babadde bamanyi, ne twagala okwongera okubamanyisa nti mwebali, nti era nabo batukakatirizibwako ngaffe abakola ku nsonga z'abayizi nti tulina okubalabirira, balina rights zaabwe, balina n'ebyetaago byabwe bye tulina okubeera nti tuggusa.
Rodney Rujema, the principal warden in the Office of the Dean of Students, believes that the theme is a landmark for addressing disability inclusivity.
It's important in highlighting the need for inclusivity and support for persons with disabilities. They are equally important, their voices matter, and they are very, very, very good and able members of our society. So I personally think that those who think that they should be nicknamed and called all other sorts of names are really unfair and should really be able to stop it, because if we were to be nicknamed, we all have other things that don't look very normal, probably, before everyone.
Makerere University Guild President Adron Rodney explained the motive behind the commemoration.
We have felt that very many of our brothers that have faced challenges and ended up disabled are slow to be embraced in the community, and many of them are resented by a very big faction of our society. So at Makerere, we are trying to make a gesture that these people are part of society and they need to be embraced, they need to be supported, and they also need to be celebrated because of the different abilities they possess. A disability is not an inability.
John Baptista Humza, Church of Uganda, Family TV News at 8.